Okay, today I'm showing about Shadowgirl. She's a relatively small Minecraft YouTuber with around 10k subscribers, and she is an old school friend of Dreams. Used to be in his older videos when he did like $1,000 challenges. I'm not sure if they're friends now, but they used to be friends, and that's how I got to know their skin, and just know how they are. Anyways, the blocks you're gonna need are lycra concrete, lycra wool, lycra powder, white concrete, white powder, white wool, mushroom, string or bearer block, black terracotta, gray terracotta, brown terracotta, brown concrete, brown wool, brown mushroom block, and black concrete. Those are the blocks you need, so follow us how I grab all of them. Okay? The first 9 blocks you need is your lycra concrete to your black terracotta, so grab that now. Okay, to start off, get your lycra concrete and just place 1. To the right of it, place 1 lycra wool, then place 4 white concrete, then a lycra wool, then a lycra concrete. On top of the lycra concrete, place 1 lycra wool, then go up 3 lycra powder on top of the lycra wool you just placed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On top of that lycra powder, place 1 lycra wool, then a lycra concrete on top of those lycra wools, then go in 2 lycra wool on both concretes. And to end it off in the middle, place 2 lycra concrete. On the top row, get your white concrete and go all the way across. 6 blocks, just like so. And the 2 middle blocks go down 1. On the 2 middle blocks on the bottom, go up 1. In the middle, make a square of white powder. Okay. On the bottom, fill it all in with white powder. On top of the white powder on the bottom, make a square of white wool on both sides. Finish it off by placing white powder in the 4 slots. Just like so. Next, get your mushroom and go across 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Next, in the corners, get your lycra wool and place 1. Then go inwards and place the lycra concrete. On top of that concrete, place the lycra wool. Fill the rest of the gaps in with lycra powder. Just like so. Okay, that's the front of Shadowgirl's legs done. Pause if you need to. Okay, let's move on to the side. Start off, get your lycra wool and place it on the side with lycra concrete. Then go across 2 white concrete. In the far left corner, place a white powder. And on top of that, place 2 white wool, then a white powder, then a white concrete, then a lycra concrete, and connect the 2 lycra concretes with lycra wool. In the 2 middle rows, go up 2 columns of 4 white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaving 2 gaps and fill that in with white powder. Get your mushroom and go across 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. In the far left corner, place a lycra concrete. On top of it, place a lycra wool, and to the right of it, place 2 lycra wool, connecting it to the far right one. And then final 2 gaps, place 2 lycra powder, just like so. Okay, let's do the other side of her leg. It's the exact same design, so if you don't want to listen to me and just look over it, you can do that. Get your lycra wool, place it next to the lycra concrete, then 2 white concrete on the other side. In the far right corner, place a white powder, 2 white wool on top of that, then a white powder, then a white concrete, then a lycra concrete. Connect the 2 lycra concretes with lycra wool. In the middle, go up 2 columns of 4 light wool. In the final 2 gaps, place 2 white powder. Get your mushroom block and go across 3 rows. In the far right corner, place the lycra concrete. Connect the lycra concrete with lycra wool to the lycra wool, and place the lycra wool on top of the lycra concrete. In the final 2 gaps, place lycra powder, just like so. Okay, let's do the back side of our legs. Go in 2 white powder from the ends, and then place 2 white concrete in the middle. On top of each white concrete, place 1 white powder. On top of the white powder you just placed, make a square of white wool. On top of that square white wool, place 1 white powder on both blocks. Then 1 white concrete on top of each of both blocks. Just like so. Okay? Get your white wool and in the middle 2 slots, like so. Go up 2 columns of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of each block of white wool, place 1 white powder. On top of each white concrete, place a lacquer concrete. And the 4 final gaps, place lacquer wool. Get your mushroom and go across 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. In the middle, place 2 gray concretes vertically, like so. On either side of the lacquer concrete, place 2 lacquer wool. On top of each lacquer concrete, place 1 lacquer wool. And the 4 final gaps, place lacquer powder, just like so. With that, the back of Shadowgirl's legs are done. Pause if you need to. Okay, we can move on to her torso now. Start off, get your mushroom, and go across 1 row on the front. And then pop off 2 on either side. For her hands, just like so. We'll start with the right hand. Next, get your white wool, place 1. Then go underneath, place a place a string or barrier block like so. Put a white powder on top of it, and 1 on top of that, like so. Okay, place a white powder on top of the mushroom block closest to the body, and fill this middle block gap in with white wool. On the corners, place 1 white concrete. In the middle gap, place 2 white powder, just like so. Okay, next get your lacquer wool, and place 1 on each corner, then lacquer powder to connect it. Then go across 4 rows of mushroom, so 1, 2, 3, 4. On each corner, place a lacquer concrete, connect the 2 with lacquer wool, go across 4 white concrete, and go up 2 white concrete on each end. On the far left corner, place a white wool. On top and to the right of it, place a white powder, and in the top right corner, place a white wool, just like so. Now I'm going to do the same design on the opposite hand, it's just a bit flipped, on the top right there. Start off, get your white wool, move it over to the right of the mushroom, then go underneath and get your string/barrier block with 2 white powder on top of it. In the far left corner, where the hand touches the body, place a white powder, and then connect the 2 white powders with white wool. On each corner, place a white concrete, and then connect the 2 white concretes with white powder. On top of each white concrete, place a black gray wool, then connect the 2 with black gray powder. Go across 4 rows of mushroom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a light gray concrete in each corner, and connect the 2 with light gray wool. Go across 4 white concrete, and go up 2 white concrete on each end, just like so. In the far right corner, place a white wool, and on top of it and to the left of it, place a white powder, and in the top left corner, place a white wool to end it off, just like so. Okay, with that, we move on to her body. Start off, get your mushroom, and go up 1 on each end of the body. In the middle, go up 2. Then on top of that, go across 4. It would look like that. Then on top of that, go up 2. And on top of that, go up a square of mushroom. In the middle of this 3 column right here, where it looks like a lowercase t, or where you just started the square, pop out 1 to the right, just like so. And where these first popped out parts are, completely surrounded with white concrete on each end. And it will look like this, if you don't understand what I mean. Okay. Next, on top of this mushroom, on the top right one, place a white wool. To the left of it, place a white powder. On top of the white powder, place a white wool. To the left of that, place a white concrete. On top of the white wool and white concrete, place a white powder. Get a placement block, it doesn't really matter, it can be blocked anyways. And place it right here next to the white wool. Place a square of white powder between those. In the 2 middle blocks, place 2 white concrete. And on the far left white concrete, go up 1. Place a white mushroom to make it a square, and go across 2 mushroom on the top to end it off. Just like so. Okay. And before we move on to our hair, let's just do the other detail. Go to where this light gray wool is, and place a block right underneath it, just like so. Doesn't matter, it's gonna be blocked, so it doesn't really matter. Place a white powder on top of it, and a light gray wool on top of that. Okay, do the same for the opposite side. Place some block next to the light gray wool, and then place 2 white powder on top of it, just like so. And it should look like this. Okay, and for the time being, we can put away all our light grays and whites and just grab all your browns except for the mushroom. Boom, 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 boom. I say that as I grab the mushroom. Good job. Good job. Okay. In the bottom slots where the white concrete are, it's only black concrete. So all the way up to the white concrete, pop out black concrete. And it should look like this. And this goes for both sides. Okay. We're gonna start off with our left side and then our right side. Start off, get your gray terracotta, and go across 2 to the right like so. On the far left one, go up 1 gray terracotta. On top of each gray terracotta, place a brown terracotta. On the top left brown terracotta, go to the left with the gray terracotta, and a brown terracotta on top of that. On top of each brown terracotta, place a brown concrete, then a brown terracotta on top of each brown concrete. Make a staircase going upwards to the top left with gray terracotta, and then end it off with 3 black terracotta like so. Okay, now her right side. Go up 2 gray terracotta, like so. To the left of it, place a brown terracotta, and on top of it, place a brown terracotta. In this gap where the placement block is, place a brown concrete. To the left of the top brown terracotta, place a gray terracotta, with the brown terracotta on top of it. Go on a diagonal with your brown concrete on top of each brown terracotta. Then place a brown terracotta on top of each brown concrete. Make a staircase with the gray terracotta going up to the top right. Then finish it off with 3 black terracotta, just like so. That's the front of Shadowgirl done. Pause if you need to. Okay. For now, let's just grab our whites. Grab all your whites. And keep your strings that spiral block out for now. Let's move on to the right side of her hand. Get your white wool and make a square. And go underneath and get your placement block, like so. And go up 2 white powder. Okay. So white concrete in the far left corner. And place 2 white powder to connect the white concretes. Okay. The underneath side of her hand is all white wool. Just fill that in. Now on the back side, do a square of white wool. A string of bare black in the far left. Go 2 white powder. A white concrete in each corner, and connect it with white powder. Just like so. Okay. Let's do her other hand. It's the same design, so if you don't want to listen to it, you don't need to. Make a square of white wool. Go underneath with a string / bare block, then go up 2 white powder on top of it. A white concrete in the corner, and connect the 2 white concretes with white powder. The underneath of the hand is all white wool. Make a square of white wool. A string / bare block at the end. Go up 2 white powder on top of it. White concrete in the end, and 2 white powders connect the white concretes. Okay. Put away your string / bare block for now and just grab your mushroom. On either side of her body, go up a staircase of 3 with your mushroom, leaving a 2 block gap in the middle at the bottom. Just like so. Okay. On the top left staircase, place a white concrete. On the top right staircase, go up 2 white concrete. And on the bottom white concrete, pop out 1 on the left. Then get a placement block, it doesn't matter which. Place it a diagonal under, just like so. Then get your white powder and place the one on top of the placement block. On top of the first white concrete, just like so. And place 2 white wool going up on top of the 2 white concrete. And it should look like that. Okay, next. Okay, get your white wool. Just get 2 placement blocks, we're gonna break these in a moment. And go up 2 on top of the white concrete. And place 2 white wool on top of that. Now you break your placement blocks. On the top right white wool, pop out 1 to the right. And go up 1, giving you a thunderbolt symbol. On top of the first 2 white wool we placed, go up 2 white powder. Just like so. Okay, with that done, we can do our hair. I know it looks weird, but it's a good outline for us. Start off on the bottom 2 blocks, pop out 2 black concrete. On top of that, do a square of gray wool. To the right of it, fill the 3 gaps in with black terracotta. On the bottom left gray terracotta, place black terracotta. And then on top of that, place a gray terracotta and a black terracotta to the left. Okay. The top left diagonal of this 3-piece black terracotta, place a black terracotta. And to the left of it, place 3 gray terracotta. On top of that, place 4 gray terracotta going across on top of the black terracotta. Place the black terracotta on the far right end, and a gray terracotta on top of it, and a black terracotta on the far right end, giving you a diagonal shape with the blacks. On the far left, place 2 black terracotta popped out, connecting the white concrete and white wool, kind of. Okay. Place a gray terracotta connected like so, a black terracotta on the top right diagonal. Okay. On the third row of the hair, go up 2 gray terracotta, like so. And where this 2 black terracotta is on the far left, there should be 2 gray terracottas, then a brown concrete. Okay, a brown terracotta, then a gray terracotta, and then a brown terracotta to the top right diagonal, like so. Okay. Next to the 2 far left white wool, go up 2 black terracotta. And on top of those black terracottas, go up 3 gray terracotta. 1, 2, 3. To the left of that, go down 2 gray terracotta. Fill the final 3 gaps on the left side with black terracotta. Just like so. Okay. Fill the 3 gaps in on the bottom, like so. Then go across 4 gray terracotta. Okay. Get a black terracotta, place it on the far right end. And go all the way up to the tippy top, just like so. Then go in the middle of that 5 piece of black terracotta, go in 3, and then go in 1, like so. Okay, get your gray terracotta and fill the 2 bottom rows. Okay. On the far left column, go up 2 brown terracotta, and on the top right one, go out 1 to the right. Fill the final 4 blocks in with gray terracotta, just like so. Okay. You can put away all your browns for now, and re-grab all your grays, and I don't know if we'll need a string anymore, / bear block. Okay, to start off, we'll just finish off the arms. On top of each white concrete, place a light gray wool, just like so. Okay, and then place light gray powder in the middle to connect it. Then go across 4 rows of mushroom, 2, 3, 4. I light gray concrete in each corner. Light gray wool to connect each light gray concrete. Go across white concrete on each end. Then go up 2 white concrete on each corner, just like so. Okay, we'll do the back side of her arm first. On the bottom 2 right here, place 2 white powder, and go up 1 on the far right side. And on the far left corner, place a white wool. Okay, do the same for the side of her arm. Go across 2 white powder. On the far right side, go up white powder. And on the far left side, place a white wool. Just like so. Okay, now the same for other arm. Get your light gray wool and place 1 on top of each white concrete. Then connect it with light gray powder. Go across 4 rows of mushroom, just like so. 4 rows. In each corner, place a light gray concrete. Then connect the concrete with light gray wool. Go across a full row of white concrete all the way around. Go up 2 white concrete on each corner. On the bottom 2 blocks, place white powder. In the far left corner, place white powder, and in the far right corner, place white wool. Place 2 white powder on the far bottom. On the top left corner, place white powder, and the far right, place white wool. Just like so. Okay. And the top row show blades are pretty simple. The middle is a square of white wool. On the far right side, connect the 2 white concretes with white powder, like so. Okay. Square white wool in the middle, and connect the white concretes with white powder, just like so. Okay. With that done, you can drop your white powder and your white wool. You can also drop your light gray concrete, don't mind them dropping slowly, and your light gray wool. Okay, let's reorganize the inventory. Let's grab mushroom out first, the white concrete. That, you no longer need your string, so you can drop that, or your bear block, whichever one you grabbed. Let's do like this. Okay. Start off on the far right side of her head, on top of the popped out gray terracotta. Place a black terracotta, and pop it out, just like so. Okay, then get your mushroom, and go across 2 rows of 6, just like so. Okay. Go in 1 from the left, like Yeah, just like so. Make a square of mushroom. Go in 2 from the left and then make a square of mushroom, just like so. And on the far right, go up 1 mushroom. Once done, you drop your mushroom. Okay? On either side of the square of mushroom, place a brown mushroom at the bottom. Once done, you can drop that. On top of each brown mushroom, place a gray terracotta. On the far right side, place a white concrete with a light gray powder on top of it. On top of her left eye, place a black concrete. And a diagonal to the bottom right, place a black concrete. Just like so. Once done, you can drop your black concrete. Okay? In the far bottom right, get your black terracotta, place 1, then a gray terracotta on top of it. Okay, in the bottom left corner, right here, place a black terracotta on the far left mushroom, then 2 gray terracotta on top of that. So diagonal of the top left black terracotta, like so, then 2 gray terracotta on top of that. On top of each gray terracotta, place a brown terracotta. To the right of the bottom brown terracotta, place a brown concrete, and then place a brown concrete on top of each brown terracotta. Okay, make an upward staircase of brown wool. Let me grab that for a moment. On top of the brown concretes, just like so. Please grab it, thank you. And then the staircase should look like this. Okay. Place 2 brown concretes in the middle, and on the far second right bottom brown wool, go out 1 of the brown concrete like so. Okay. Then place a brown terracotta on the right of each brown concrete. And place a brown terracotta on top of the brown concrete. Go behind these 3 and place 3 gray terracotta, just like so. Okay. Make a Z of gray terracotta on the top right. Then place a black terracotta in the top right corner. Where these 2 brown terracottas are connected diagonally, place a white concrete. In the top left and bottom, the top right and bottom right of that white concrete, place a white concrete. Then a white black terracotta in the middle, and a white concrete on the far right end, giving her a flower in the hair. Once done, you can drop your white concrete and your black gray powder. Okay, under the far right, place a black terracotta and then a gray terracotta. In the top right corner, place a black terracotta, just like so. Okay. Then go up, go behind, place a black terracotta. Oh, that's gray. Place a black terracotta, just like so. And a gray terracotta, just like so. Okay. And that's the front. I guess I didn't place it right. Okay. No, I definitely did not. Okay. Did I do that? No. Okay. Place the right blocks. Okay, that's the front of Shadowgirl done. Pause if you need to. It's a bit scuffed. Okay, we're gonna go left to right for this now. Place a gray terracotta, then a black terracotta, then a gray terracotta, then a black terracotta, then a gray terracotta, and then a black terracotta. Okay, left to right. A black terracotta, 7 gray terracotta. That's the whole row. 8 gray terracotta. That's the whole row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Okay, next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete. Next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 5 brown concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brown concrete, my bad. Next row, 2 brown concrete, brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta. Just like so. Okay, let's move on to the other side of our head. It should be the exact same design except there's 1 black concrete here. We'll be going left to right this time, like for the first row, and then we'll go right to left. Okay. 1 black terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 black terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 black terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 black terracotta. Now we're gonna go right to left. 1 black terracotta, 7 gray terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gray terracotta. Okay, next row. 7 gray terracotta. Yes, okay. Next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete. Next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown wool. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 6 brown concrete. That's not... no, 7 brown concrete. Next row. 2 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete, and 1 brown terracotta. Just like so. Okay? Now we move on to the back side of our head. We're gonna go left to right. 1 black terracotta, 4 gray terracotta, 1 black terracotta, 6 gray terracotta, 2 gray terracotta, 2 brown terracotta, 2 gray terracotta. Next row. 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 2 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 brown concrete. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, 2 brown concrete, 1 brown terracotta, 1 gray terracotta. Next row. 2 gray terracotta, 2 brown terracotta, 2 gray terracotta. Next row. 6 gray terracotta. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 4 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Okay, and now on the top of our head, we're gonna go starting from the back all the way to the front. Once again, left to right. 1 brown terracotta, 4 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Next row. 2 brown terracotta, 2 black terracotta, 2 brown terracotta. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 4 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Next row. 2 gray terracotta, 2 black terracotta, 2 gray terracotta. Next row. 1 brown terracotta, 4 gray terracotta, 1 brown terracotta. Next row. 2 gray terracotta, 2 black terracotta, 2 gray terracotta. Next and final row, 4 gray terracotta. Just like so, and with that, Shadowgirl is done. This is not a request, I just had to build her because I don't think anyone else is going to do a tutorial on her. I think she deserved one. If you have any more Minecraft skins or YouTubers want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can try.